Crop it in post. Hello, it's me, and welcome to my show, Thinking Chair. In this episode, we're going to talk about a bunch of crazy stuff. Cat, what are you doing? This is Mr. Bean, by the way. He will be my co-host for today, since no one else can be here. I'm all alone and very lonely. So if anyone wants to be my friend, send friend request to... So anyway, you may notice that my setup is a little different today. That's because we are making this new show as professional as possible. Meaning that I will look at the right camera, I will say the right words, and overall, just be a real professional dude. So recently, I want to talk about a couple things. As you guys know, this channel started out as a very, I don't want to say Christian channel, but it definitely had a lot of Christian roots, and we were not ashamed of mentioning that. However, at the same time, I kind of one that can acknowledge when a Christian thing isn't good, as we have all learned from the God's Not Dead trilogy, which hasn't even been completed yet. But oh well, I promise you, I will complete the God's Not Dead trilogy, and not make any more revisited videos, because that sucked. But we've also touched a couple Christian games recently, one of those being the video I did on the Jesus Christ RPG, which was just great. In addition to this, I got a comment a while back from Amigo UFO, which I can only assume is a man of non-American origin. He has his channel, basically all there is to it is a bunch of walkthrough things, not a lot going on here. But then up at the top we have a couple trailers for The Secrets of Jesus, which we are going to be checking out right now. Incidentally, Amigo UFO didn't ask me to do a video on this. Rather, he just sent the link to it, and I had to talk about it because it was crazy. All right, so before we do the trailer, let us check out this Steam page because it is a real good. All right, about this game. What if Jesus had been able to escape his crucifixion? Would he escape the Romans, who are still bent on enforcing their death sentence? Or maybe even start a family with his great love? Just slip into his role and figure it out. But before it is time to settle down with his beloved lady, there is still a lot to do. There are a lot of riddles to be solved and secrets to be revealed while searching for a missing person. Delve into the atmosphere of the first century. Experience a fascinating adventure filled with biblical quotes, allusions to the Holy Scripture, and a lot of black humor. Excuse me, but I prefer it if you say African American humor. Thank you very much. Play detective and decide at the end of the game for yourself which version of the historical narrative you want to believe in. To enjoy this adventure, it does not matter which religion you belong to or if you consider the Bible to be just a thick book of fairy tales. Nobody is supposed to be proselytized and nobody's religious feelings are supposed to get offended. Oh, well, that's a surefire way to keep people from getting offended. Hey, no one's supposed to get upset. Oh, we all good then. All you need to enjoy this game is a computer, which fulfills the minimum technical requirements, as well as liking for stories, the solving of riddles, and a good sense of humor. I mean, as long as it's black humor, of course. So our minimum requirements are Windows XP, Vista, or 7. Well, I have 10, so I guess it's not gonna work. These are like the minimum requirements you would possibly need, except maybe 2 GB of available space. That's a bit of space. I like this picture of Jesus. I have so many questions here. Like, Jesus is getting away from the cross. Does that mean he was never crucified, or did he have someone else fill his place? Or maybe I prefer to think of it more like after his ascension, he's just like, okay, after I've used all these smoke and mirrors, I'm just gonna let my disciples do the work while I go chill out and drink pina coladas in my first century mud house. But hey, at least the game is only rated early childhood. Alright, let's watch the trailer real quick. I'm gonna be honest, this wasn't actually what I wanted to do in this video. There's something else coming up, but I just wanted to touch on this one because it's too weird. So this actually kind of looks cool. It's a point-and-click adventure. Look at the birds of the air. Do they not sow or reap or store away in heavenly fathers? Are you not much more valuable than they? I do not need it. I already have the Holy Ghost with me, who helps me carry items. Like, this can't have been made by a Christian, right? There's no way. There's absolutely no way in the world. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a Christian game whatsoever. Cool concept though. I'll probably check it out when it comes out. I mean, unless people are right and oh no, if you play this game, you're letting the devil in. So what I actually wanted to talk about was someone left this comment on the gameplay channel. So basically, a few years ago, there was this Kickstarter project. I need to see if I can find it. All right, hang on, Vinny's doing research. All right, so this is the Kickstarter, the Bible video game David. This was backed by 916 backers. That was raised almost $48,000 to bring this game to life. And honestly, like, it had a lot going for it. Like, both the people making it had experience with bigger games, although maybe not as much as they implied. The art looked incredible. Like, it all looked really good. Here it is. Team Ruben and Ephraim have developed film, music, stories, and apps for various clients, collectively gaining over 4 million downloads. Online, they are best known as Tornado Twins, training 20,000 musicians and 40,000 developers globally. If you're in the game industry, you may know someone who got their job due to the Twins training. The team, the identical curly-haired brothers, hired the best developers they can find to build this labor of love, having freelancers and consultants lined up who worked on games like Lego franchise, Star Wars, Assassin's Creed for PSP, and more. So this game ended up getting backed mostly by parents who want something child-friendly for the kids to play. However, what we got was not great. We are going to be playing through it right now so I can show you exactly what I mean. Here it is. I still have it. David Rise of Kings. This game was released as if it was the first chapter finished, and it's not. Like, come on, baby. Oh, here we go. All right, let's start with Grazing Ground, level 1s. The graphics, like, they don't look terrible at all, but like, I mean, for like, for this time. Okay, look at that jump animation. Boop, boom. He's like got rocket boots on or something. No, oh my gosh. No, that's not what he said. So at this point, my audio recording stopped working, so unfortunately, you guys don't get to see the rest of the gameplay. But trust me, it's not good. There's a lot of glitches and stuff. In fact, last I played it, you couldn't even finish the first chapter. So yeah, there's that. Also, the rest of the video will be from my camera mic, because I don't feel like re-recording. Thanks, bye. Alright, so that's David, the Game Bible. This is Mr. Bean. He's going out, because he can't stay off my lap. Go on. So needless to say, this was not good, but you know, it's been like 2 years already, so no one really cared at this point. Like, the money's already spent. However, I realized later on, thanks to this helpful comment from New York to UK, that actually this game apparently, now obviously we can't know very much, but according to this comment, they got arrested for child molestation. And so they had to release the whole big game they had so far because one guy got locked up, so he couldn't really work with anything else. And so, yeah, that's phase 1. And now they want more money so they can make phase 2, which I honestly doubt is going to happen. But anyway, I wasn't able to find very much. So Lake Forest, blah, blah, blah. A youth volunteer at Orange County Megachurch has been arrested on suspicion of having inappropriate relations with at least 2 boys.
That's right. Until Ruben Muhlenberg's arrest yesterday, he was a mentor for 7th and 8th graders. Orange County Sheriff told me that he has been volunteering here at Saddleback Church for 6 years, and that is why they fear there could be more victims. Griselda Flores had no idea that her neighbor was here at Saddleback Church in Lake Forest and that he was arrested at his home across the street Thursday. The Orange County Sheriff's Department is looking for victims molested by Ruben Muhlenberg. Detectives say a parent at the Popular Church came forward this week and reported that the 32-year-old acts on a teenage boy. A second victim has come forward as well.
Both boys told investigators they had engaged in inappropriate conduct with Muhlenberg for the past year. According to investigators, several alleged incidents of lewd and inappropriate conduct occurred in the church property. Bean, did you really just push the door open so you could get over here? Let's read some news, Mr. Bean. Isn't this messed up? Sadly, there's not a lot more information I was able to find. It's very hard to find information on that because a lot of this stuff is a lot of it's speculation, word of mouth, and we all know how that can go. But apparently, he ended up being convicted. According to the outlet, blah blah blah. According to the outlet, Deputy District Attorney Courtney Tom Muhlenberg had one of the boys sit on his lap. Then he allegedly kissed the child on his head and cheek, and then in the mouth. In or on. Either way, that's f***ed up. But Muhlenberg did then do the same with the other boy, and also had the teen sit between his legs on the ride. What the? They're 14. What is it about dedicating your entire life to service for God that makes people so attracted to underage boys? I mean, if you're gonna be gay, you could be gay even, but they're just like, no, being gay is bad. But being gay with 14-year-old boys? Oh. How old is this news anyway? August 24th, 2018. This is almost a year old. I'm sorry I'm getting to this so late. But like, what the heck? This needs talked about. And then they, however, I kind of want my money back, not gonna lie. Like, I back like $40 so I get the game early. And I don't think I'm gonna get the game early. Or ever. Alright, let's see what we find with Game Bible, the current status. The Game Bible, if you didn't get a chance back to Kickstarter, you can still pre-order. You can still pre-order and support the game below. There's no way. Can you actually still get this? Let's find out. You absolutely can. Wow. Alright, anyway guys, that's the Game Bible. Just real good. I'm probably gonna be checking out the other game we talked about when it comes out and doing another Thinking Chair episode on it. But until then, this has been a Thinking Chair. I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye bye! Hey guys, check out some of my other videos and subscribe.